So yeah, The Mask with Jim Carrey. I completely forgot they made a game of this. I don't think I've ever played it either.
I didn't know they did.
Let's try it out.
Yeah, there's so many. Like, I feel like they made a game of everything, especially if you started getting into Game Boy Advance. It's like, think of anything, pretty much, and if there was a game. I have never heard of this game because there's too many fucking video games. I can't keep.
I know.
We stream all the time. We've been doing 8 million episodes of this show, all these nerd videos, and we still haven't even cracked cracked the lid on how many video games there are. It's crazy. I remember because I talk about it in the Nintendo Power episode. There was the contest to be in the Mask sequel, The Mask 2, which never happened. We got Son of Mask instead, but let's not. Is that the one that has Woody Woodpecker?
In the words of Joe Bob, let's not dwell on that.
Yeah, okay.
But so I don't specifically remember a Mask game.
Yeah, here it is.
But yeah, I mean. Here it is.
Now, do you think, when can we get Jim Carrey on James and Mike Mondays to play The Mask?
To play The Mask.
Hey, come on. Maybe Macaulay Culkin knows him. Maybe they can both come over and...
Yeah.
You know who I'd like to have on James and Mike Mondays as a guest, a celebrity guest? I would like to have on Harrison Ford. And we could play. What game would you play with Harrison Ford? Would it be an Indiana Jones game, or would you play something if you had the opportunity?
It would be playing every Indiana Jones and Star Wars game, everything, and he would the whole time would just be deadpan, just like unenthused. And
he'd just be like,
that's
so.
Yeah, I mean, this was okay. The Mask was a huge movie when it came out.
It was.
People don't talk about it as much now, but Jim Carrey was fresh off of Ace Ventura, so that's when he got really famous from that movie. The Mask was a really big deal. I remember loving it as a kid. I saw it again not too long ago, and it holds up. It's still a really entertaining movie. Essentially, they were trying to make like a new cartoon character almost, like a very classic style, like Looney Tunes style cartoon character in a live action form. I remember the CG was really new for the time. It was like pioneering. I mean, I don't know where to go, but I mean, you got that door.
I was getting so frustrated.
I want to see what all the moves are. Okay, so you can do the tornado thing.
Tasmanian Devil.
So you got like a bunch of things.
How did you do that?
Oh, R.
Oh.
I'm trying,
it's like Super Metroid.
I'm trying every button. Yeah, L does like a tiptoe. R does a run. I guess. You know what I hate? Doors that you can't go in.
I kept trying to do that.
Yeah, it's open too. Look at it.
Yeah.
Like, don't put a door there if you can't go in it. I mean, unless it's shut.
It would be horrifying to have that guy come through your door, though.
Yeah.
Like a yellow trench coat.
Can you kill this dude?
I don't think you can. Like, it just like, oh god.
Oh!
How did you do that?
Yeah, I died.
Oh.
I didn't expect this to be that good, but it seems with franchises, they usually are rushing to get it out in time for the movie and stuff like that. So
sure.
That's probably why these games suffer a lot.
What are you trying to say? You're trying to say you don't like this?
Movie-based games usually tend to suck. Yeah, this is not as good because it has potential. I mean, you're the Mask. You can do all this crazy.
Yeah.
He's a cartoon character who could do almost anything. And
the funny thing is, like, the graphics aren't too bad.
The graphics are good. They got that.
And also, for some of these games like that, they have to make like the graphics pretty decent because that's like on the back of the box. You look at it, and then you look at it, and you're like, oh my god, he can do all these things. And then you get the game, and then you find that okay, yeah, graphics are nice. He has all these different moves he can do, but then there's this. Like, you can't go in the doors. We don't know where to go. The level design.
I mean, look at this.
This level design is awful.
It really is. Like, where are you going to go?
What about that? I was trying to jump off that table.
Well, I want to get up there because there's nothing down here. Like we're stuck. Like, basically, like we need to get back up. Because look, you can't go in here. You can't kill this guy. There's nothing.
Just a thought. Like all the way over to the right, there was like a crack in the floor, and I'm almost wondering if you're supposed to do something. Like right there. Like maybe down there.
Maybe.
Oh, you have a hammer. That hammer. Can you like smack the ground with that hammer?
There we go. All right, cool.
How about that? I thought of something.
And here's another door you can't go in. You can't get in the door, so that was nothing.
Okay, so that was it, though.
I mean...
At least we know if we see a crack, though.
Look, what's pissing me off the most is we've seen, like, 3 different types of doors that... one that's, okay, I'll board it up, but then 2 that are look like open doors. There's this, and then there's that.
Yeah.
You can't go in any
You should
of them.
be able to go in there.
I mean, maybe you can. We're just... How do you... See, like, I just tried, like, 3 different attacks, and couldn't do anything. Like, don't you think you should be able to kill that guy? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, now where do you go?
Yeah, it's like there's a guy in bed who's gonna kill me.
You're beating the shit out of Danny DeVito right now.
Danny DeVito. He took a beating, too. Dick Tracy's hat. This is the most confusing... Just look at this level. I mean, it's just insane. I don't know where the hell...
It's a where the fuck do you go? There's a door that worked!
But this should not be the first level. It should be more linear, more... Like, you know, get used to the controls. This is so confusing.
Oh, you can go... Oh, there you go.
Sometimes.
Yeah, this is really... I just think the main problem with this game is bad, like, level design.
It's a maze.
Yeah.
They didn't need to start the game with a maze. Like, if you're gonna do that, make it happen later. I need to go in that.
And I feel like the whole game's gonna be this way. I think it's just what it is. I mean,
look at this. I mean, just look at this.
There you go. That was an extra life.
I guess.
No, it was because it was a maze. Yeah. You're like, I guess.
I'd rather be the exit.
Yeah.
Where am I supposed to go? Wait, this is where I just was, wasn't it? Or...
Are there other Jim Carrey games? Like, is there an Ace Ventura game? I'm gonna look it up.
Know. Yeah, you know, look it up. Jim Carrey video games.
Yeah. Well, there's the Grinch. Yeah, there's the Grinch on PS1. That's the one I thought of.
And it's the Jim Carrey Grinch.
I mean, I guess. What else?
Is there a liar game or? I mean, a lot of these you can't really see made in the games.
Yeah,
like,
I guess that's true.
Eternal Sunshine, the game.
Ace Ventura, maybe. Let me see.
That Truman Show, the game. I remember that movie.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Yeah, that's a good
shooter.
One. Yeah, that one, Truman Show. They're really good. But then there's that one that nobody talks about anymore. 23.
There's an Ace Ventura CD-ROM game for PC.
Okay.
Actually. There's another Batman game on... Oh my god.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know that there's a Revenge of the Joker on Super Nintendo, too? And it's, like, different? I just found that out.
Oh,
really? I'll have to show it to you.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's just crazy.
There's just so many fucking games. And that's what makes it confusing, too. If there's a game that has the same title, but then it's on another system...
Yeah, but then it's a totally different game.
And it's a totally different game, yeah. Or then there can even be like the same thing. Isn't there an Indiana Jones game that's like there's 2 of the same game?
Yeah, there's two Last Crusades on NES.
And they're different games.
And they're on the same console. The same console has 2 Last Crusades.
And they're different games, right? Are
they're totally actually, if you want to find, I want to look at the nerd.
Or it's in your video.
Let's look at the nerd video after this.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to reference my own video.
How bad is it? Well, let's be...
That was a good image of shit you used right there.
Yeah, it was.
It was very finely picked.
That was, yeah.
Very finely picked turd there.
It was a finely picked turd.
Now that one in that Atari 5600 episode.
I knew it was going there.
I couldn't hold back. I couldn't hold back.
Yeah, you're like, why is the turd white? I'm like, how is it white? I'm like, but I guess if I looked at it again, it would probably be like maybe it was like on a white background or something. Like, I don't know. But I remember hearing about that turd all the time.
It wasn't just me.
No, it wasn't just you. Like, somebody else told me about it, too. I'm like, that turd was, like, white for some reason. I'm like, well, how is it white? But...
it's not even white. It's, like, clear.
It's clear?
It's the weirdest... I don't understand. Like, what happened?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I mean... Let's see if it...
What happened to that turd?
Let's see if it refreshes my memory.
Yeah, look at this fucking turd.
No, I remember.
Look. Right?
I mean, it's brown, but it has like a white...
It's not brown at all.
It is. Look, it's brown. Look, that's all brown. But it's got a white... I mean, it's weird, but it's got a white thing. I think what it was, it must have been on like a white background, and I keyed out the white, but you still see the white. Like, what I should have done was like darkened it, or used a different one. But like, if I would have darkened that and maybe like did that... the burn tool around the edges, I could have maybe got that white
I mean,
gone.
what it looks...
It's shiny. It's a shiny Those turds are like the kind you can buy in Spencer's or something. I actually probably have one somewhere, but I was too lazy or didn't have the time or didn't know where it was. Yeah. So I had to just do something really fast. So I just got a turd off of Google or something. Yeah. But it's also funny that I'm holding a Photoshop image to begin with. Like it's just like the whole thing is ridiculous. Right. You know. So. Yeah. And by the way, okay, so the mask, like every time he's doing all this funny stuff when we're not like. If you don't
the waiting animation.
Like keep. So this is level 2 and it's already just as confusing as the other one.
I was like barely paying attention. How did you even beat level 1?
There's a boss. It was
Jesus, I didn't even see it.
Yeah, it was that granny with the shotgun.
I am sorry, I was not paying attention. We're
tuning out with this game because it sucks is what the problem is. These levels are too confusing. Like, I just wish the game was more linear, more straightforward.
The animations are really good.
Yeah, it is.
I'll give it that.
It looks great.
Oh, fuck that climb up.
Oh, that's his dog.
I remember the dog. Gee, I haven't seen that movie since it came out.
Yeah, it's good. It's worth seeing.
I saw that movie once in the theater, and that was it. So I don't really remember it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a tribute to, like, you know, the old Warner Brothers animation and stuff. Like, it's a fun movie. Yeah, it's weird how like things like that just don't get talked about after a while. Like it was like really big for a short time, and then it just went away.
It's just kind of an outdated thing because I think kids don't even watch those kind of cartoons to even get what the movie's trying to accomplish.
Yeah, I know. You know? Like, is there a doctor in the audience? Like all that type of stuff. Like it's so old now that. But I am very nostalgic toward like that old Hollywood. You know,
I am too.
Just like classic Hollywood.
I hate that noise.
Yeah, like, but I guess it does exactly what you want. It's like in those classic cartoons when the alarm clock, you know, it annoys and it wakes them up, and then they have to smash it.
That's true.
And I always thought why'd they set the alarm in the first place? But they smash it and go back to bed.
Like Groundhog's Day.
Yeah, but that's what they do in those cartoons. So that in this game feels very accurate.
Here you go. This is the boss.
Yeah, and I lost the first time.
Oh, there you go. It's the engine thing. Nice. How about an energy meter?
Yeah, would that be nice? It's such a common flaw.
Also, I don't think these enemies even start flashing. There's just nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
Alright. Is that it?
If it just ends, maybe it's the ball now.
Jeez, really? Okay. Oh.
Maybe it's not. I mean, that was just a guess.
Oh wait, try to get punched. You get harmed by punch.
Try to get to the other side.
All right, okay.
Oh, I thought that was like a lever.
Wait,
there
maybe I go in there?
Oh Jesus. Oh, maybe.
Oh, this.
No, it's not like shining, so probably not. Oh yeah. Oh no.
Oh boy.
I thought you were right.
It's just the body of the machine.
Oh.
No,
it's the pole part.
Oh
of it.
God, come on.
Oh, it's like that wheel kind of. It's like the very front part of the body.
Yeah, it's a. Fucking shit.
This is bad.
Oh.
This is real bad.
And then it sends you all the way back there. It's ridiculous. Come on. Wait, this is the whole fucking level. It's almost good. It's like, it was almost there, but they really terrible level design.
It's unfortunate when that happens.
Yeah,
because you know somebody worked really hard on making this look good. Yeah, and then the other team, you know.
It's a lot like Wayne's World. It's just this really bad level design, but shit. All
right, are we done with this game?
I don't know. Let's try one. If we got to start over, then no.
There's not even a continue. That was it, right? Or hit start.
It looks like it's all from the beginning again.
And you can't select the level.
No, I mean I could probably do better this time.
I mean now you know what you're doing more, but like
I don't know.
Like, why would you want to?